Hello everyone, I'm Steph Adams, Training and Engagement Manager at P&O Cruises, and welcome to our very special webinar today, all about well-being and lifestyle. And this is where we're going to have some very special cruises where we focus on the importance of well-being and looking after the mind, body, face, sleep and lifestyle. And if you've not seen the news, where have you been? But we have 3 cruises on our XL class of ship. So 2 on board IONA and 1 on board our newest ship, Avia, departing in 2024, where our guests are going to be delighted with entertainment in the company of some really great well-being experts and well-known personalities. And that is, of course, alongside the incredible destinations we take our guests to, the shore experiences that they can immerse themselves in those destinations, and our yummy, incredible food on board. Now, speaking of those personalities, I'm delighted today to introduce you to our guest, Cherry Healey, and she's going to bring to life all that these well-being and lifestyle cruises have to offer. So, hi, Cherry. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you?
Very well, thanks. And thanks for having me.
Good, thank you. Now, look, I know you've cruised on Britannia and then you've also been on board Avia too. So what's your impressions of a cruise holiday and what did you like about sailing with P&O Cruises?
My impression was, what a delight.
Yes.
What a delight. And my favorite thing was that you could tailor the holiday to completely suit your needs. So I like to get up really early. I watch the sunset, watch the sunrise, open the curtains, watch the ship pulling into a new destination. That's really exciting. Go and read my book on deck when there's no one there. Gym, explore the island. And I love that sense of adventure. And then come back for glamorous, gorgeous, delicious dinner and then early to bed. The ships are beautiful. I loved my cabin so much. Obviously, Avia's pretty special.
Quite spectacular, isn't she?
But the whole thing is it's just a wonderful way to see the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you know what? These well-being and lifestyle cruises are just total music to my ears, because a huge misconception around cruising is that it can just be all about overindulgence. And I absolutely love a very well-balanced diet and lifestyle. So I always start the day off with my gym workout on board. I was on Avia in the Med in the summer and I got up every day, went to the gym. But I'm not adverse to a lovely glass of wine in the evening, the best burger at sea in the Keel and Cow, and it's all about that balance, right? And I think that is good for the body and the mind and the soul to have the balance. Do you agree?
Oh, completely. Oh my gosh, you're singing my song. I think so. I love to get up early, do my exercise straight away before the debate starts, because it does, and then you do it. Do a bit of reading, I do a bit of journaling, just get myself nice and focused and grounded so I can really be present and enjoy the day. Have quite an active day, love going, love swimming in the sea, love exploring, love lots of walking. And then in the evening, I want to wind down with some wine, and I'll get a glass of wine, I'll go into my cabin, put some music on, have a lovely shower with all my lotions and potions, that really fun bit when you're putting after sun on and you feel all sun-kissed and you're all really happy. And then you go and have a gorgeous, lovely, lovely dinner. And that is the balance. And maybe another glass of wine, maybe go to one of the amazing piece for entertainment, go wild, go karaoke, silent disco. You can do all those fun things. You can have the whole package, but my main goal is to feel really good.
Yeah.
Now, overindulging doesn't really make me feel good. Maybe in the moment it does, but I know that I'm going to wake up, I'm not going to sleep as well, and I'm going to wake up feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So it's all about feeling good and knowing how you want to feel when you get back from that holiday. And I want to feel rested, like my cup is full, my emotional cup is full, and I'm feeling good and not groggy.
Yeah, absolutely. No one wants a hangover at any time of the day, but even on a holiday would be even worse. But you just want to make yourself feel good, and I always do on our cruises, because our crew look after our guests so well, and then we've got fabulous facilities. Our gyms are incredible on board.
Yes,
Did you visit the gym?
Oh, the gym.
Loved it.
What a view. I'm sorry. I don't know. You can't beat that view while you're working out.
No.
It's just beautiful. Yeah, the gyms are outstanding. I mean, the gym on Britannia is incredible, but the gym on Avia is it's well,
It's another level, right?
hard to beat. It's really enjoyable. There's tons of equipment. There's tons of space. I quite like to go and find a corner and do my own things. There's lots of places to go and hide and do your own thing. Yeah, they're a joy to use.
And then we've got the spas, of course. Did you get to visit our spas and the hydrotherapy rooms and the relaxation rooms and treat yourself in the salon at all?
Oh yeah. I mean, my gosh, I'm not a martyr. Absolutely. On Britannia, I had my hair down a few times for fancy dinners, and on Avia, we went to see that amazing spa. It's got like a cool room, a hot room. It's super high tech. It's the most luxurious spa you can go to. So it's a really treaty place to go.
It is, without the price tag as well, because of course at P&O Cruises we always talk about being great value, and yes, we could charge you a little extra to go to our spa or the hydro room, but it is so worth doing, and it's just that amazing feeling you feel when you come out of that spa area.
It's just such good value, which means it's accessible to pretty much everyone, if that's what floats their ship.
Yeah, ship, not boat. Very good. You've been doing.
I've learned the hard way with that. I'm getting there.
Yeah, exactly. And I noted on one of your lives that I watched, you talked about the sushi and plant-based restaurant as well on Avia as well. And what a great concept. Wow, it's just an incredible offering that we have.
It's just really smart. What a smart addition. It's what people are veering more towards. People want to feel really good. They're conscious of what they're drinking, they're conscious of what they're eating. And so after a day of sunning yourself and exercising, how lovely to go to a beautiful restaurant where you can eat till your heart's content, but it's all really good and it's not going to make you feel bad. It's just delicious.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
So we want you, our lovely travel agents, to get promoting these health and lifestyle cruises. And so I'm just going to give you the details of when they are. So we've got the first one on the 27th of January, and that's on IONA, and that's the Spain and Portugal itinerary. We've then got the 2nd of March, again on Iona to Spain and Portugal. And then the 12th of May on Avia to the Mediterranean. And I've got incredible itineraries. So guests will immerse themselves in everything those destinations have to offer. But then we have these workshops. And Cherry, please tell us about what these workshops are going to offer our guests. And we do know that there's some special guests involved as well. So what are you going to be doing on these lifestyle cruises?
Well, whenever I talk about them, I feel like people think I'm going to go into a rendition of heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. So the workshops are about your mind, your well-being, sleep, the foundation of everything, about your face, your skin, how to navigate your way around the wild west that is skincare. What's the best way? And this is not just for women, this is for men as well, right? This is totally inclusive. Men are allowed to look after themselves as well.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the latest, most high-tech way to look after your skin that's also affordable. We're also going to do body, and that's going to be the latest supplements, the latest exercises, teaching people about the importance of how to change your exercise as you progress through your life. So I'm in my 40s, my exercise will look different in my 20s, and the importance of strength training and mobility, and how that can give you not just a longer life, but a happier and more active life. What's the benefit of doing squats while you're brushing your teeth? So we're doing the whole thing.
The whole thing. And tell us about some of the guests that we've got on. So for body, and I think this is probably the one I'm most excited about, should I say, but I am an exercise freak, and our travel agents probably know that from when I talk about it on Facebook Live. But I just absolutely think the guest you've got coming on for the body workshop is incredible as well.
She is the bee's knees. Her name is Sarah Gorman. She's really well respected and really loved in the industry. She's really done her research. She's got this training system called Blend Fit. And what that is she brings in loads of different genres, mixes them together, and makes the most joyful, fun, interesting, non-boring exercise classes. And she's also got this, she just can look at someone and know how to help them. She's got the gift. You know, if a really good stylist can look at anybody and know how to dress them, she's got that in terms of exercise, because not everyone exercises in the same way. She's magic. She used to train Davina McCall. She's amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy that she said yes to coming on these. I've loved her for a while, but I've actually never met her in person. So I'm so thrilled that she's able to come.
Yeah, and I was watching some of her interviews, and she was talking, and what I loved about her was about exercise has to be fun. And
Yes.
and like you said, not everyone exercises the same way, so it's building those elements in that people do enjoy, and talking about strength, the core, mobility and flexibility, and that can all be different for each one of us. But I think that blend fit mentality is what she can bring to our guests and showcase. We talk about our holidays being as varied as you, and your exercise routine, how you look after yourself can be as varied as you. And I think it's going to be a very good workshop for
I tried to choose really, really carefully, because not only did I want someone who had a pastoral nature to them, because for some people, mobility, strength, exercise can be stressful and it's something they want to do, but they haven't quite been able to manage to do. So I wanted someone who's going to be able to actually really show people love and care and listen to them. So I want there to be a big Q&A. I want this to be the workshops to be as interactive as possible. I want people to have a great time, to feel engaged in it, like they're at the best sleepover ever. And Sarah's got that. She's got that skill. She's got that connection ability. But like you say, a lot of the experts that I looked at, they are specialists in one area, one genre. And I wanted someone who was going to reflect what you offer on your cruises, which is variety and accessibility. And she is an expert in physical fitness over the ages, and also brings in all these wonderful different elements. So there's something for everyone. So I am so happy that she said yes.
I need to get myself on this cruise, I think. I'm not sure I'll blag that one. I've got to try and get that.
No, but the other person that is coming on with me.
Yes.
Sweet Lord above. So again, I thought really carefully about because there are skincare experts and there's makeup experts. So how do I find someone who's got the expertise that is needed to come and teach people? That's a position of responsibility, but also is just like a divine human being who just emits love and goodness, who just, you'll feel great in her company. And she's called Hannah Martin, and she was the one. And it was, for me, it was kind of Hannah Martin or no one.
Right.
People are busy, and they've got, so when she said yes, that's just honestly she is off the scale. Vogue called her the Queen of Smoky Eye. She is the real deal. And again, she's got this gift, which not everyone does, where she can look at someone's face and know exactly how to compliment it. And it's the best skincare, the best makeup. And she's just a divine human being as well. So wonderful. I'm so happy. Again, those two, my first choices, both were
wow, you sound like you've done a good job there. You know what you're talking about, right? You've been in this industry for a long time, haven't you? And you know these experts.
It does. And so I've met a lot of people and I had a chance to work with them. And so I've been able to filter people who might not thrive in that particular environment. You can have someone who knows their field inside out, but can't communicate in a way that's going to benefit the people coming on board and make people feel loved, listened to, and happy, which is what I want.
Yeah, and I'm already sensing that from any of the interviews I'm seeing from these experts and from yourself. You make everyone feel very comfortable, and I think that's the way that these workshops will run. Everyone will feel, like you say, at a giant sleepover and just feel fabulous. And at the end of the day, that's what we all strive for, isn't it? We want to feel good about ourselves. We want to be able to hold our heads up high and feel confident. And sometimes, I'll be honest, that's not an easy task, is it? But you pick yourself up and you just want to feel fabulous. And I think what you're going to instill in these workshops absolutely is going to help so many of our guests.
I hope so. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Little tricks, like if you take a magnesium supplement during the day, your body will relax when you go to bed. All of these little tips and tricks.
Yeah.
knowing them, and it doesn't need to be a great big huge seismic change, but just little hacks all the way through the day can lead cumulatively over the day, week, month, year. All of those things make your life feel happier.
Yeah, and for guests that perhaps have maybe never even dipped their toe into exercise or skincare, this is a great thing to do, because I don't know what I'm doing. I look at the racks of skincare.
Yes, you do. Look at your face. You have a great skincare routine, I can tell.
And I go, what should I do? I've got a bit oily under my fringe, and what cream should I use? What supplements should I be taking? And that stuff is, like you say, knowledge is power. But thank you, I'll take that. I shall credit that. Can I write that?
Fabulous.
Cherry Healey says I've got good skin. I'll take it. We've also got some other guests as well, haven't we, traveling? And what are you excited about with Kat? Because Kat's Kat Farmer, who I just love her Instagram as well. She's got some brilliant workshops as well that she's going to be working with us. So tell us about your relationship with Kat and what you're excited about for her workshops.
I've been really lucky to know Kat for quite a while, but I've never had a chance to work with her. But I think she is hysterically funny, doesn't take herself too seriously, has the best attitude to life you could wish for, is unbelievably stylish. I mean, whenever I love looking at her clothes, going, "Oh, I'm going to copy that look. I'm definitely copying that look." And she's got that thing as well, where she can, she's of a certain shape and size, but you need to be able to look at every different face and body and the way people respond with hair, makeup, physical, everything. If you're going to be educating people and teaching people, you've got to be able to direct it to them particularly. She's got the gift. She can dress any body, any age, any size, any style. She's got the gift, and she's lovely company as well. And I think that's really important. I think people will have the best time at her workshops and just enjoy it and come out feeling like, okay, so this is how I should style this. Yeah. This is what I should wear. This is a good investment piece. This needs to go to be loved by someone else. Again, knowledge is power, and it absolutely applies when it comes to dressing yourself and feeling good.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love her themes of her workshops. Finding your confidence, find out what to wear and what makes you feel good. That is going to be great. Finding your style, Parisian chic or boho or minimal elegant. I don't know, a bit of 70s. Do you want to crack that out? It's what is your style? So we'll be able to, she'll be able to help you with that. And then dressing for that body type. And that is really important, isn't it? Is just finding a style that you love, that works and looks good on you and you feel good. And I think her workshops equally will just be great fun.
Because it's important, because getting dressed in the morning is both, it's practical, but it also can be quite joyful. But it's joyless if your wardrobe is full of things you bought 15 years ago that don't really fit, that don't really suit you, whether they're too small or too big, but they're cluttering up and it's not a joy. Whereas actually, if someone can help you and you can find your style, the whole thing becomes easier, cheaper, and more fun. So that's what she's going to be doing for people.
And another thing you'll be talking about is sleep.
Because sleep is so important. I know sometimes I just need to go to bed or I need to eat something. They're generally where my mood changes. But sleep is my most important thing I need.
So we're going to be in the wellness session that I'm hosting. We're going to be focusing on sleep for that. That's really a sleep session more than anything else, because it's so important. I couldn't agree with you more. For me, it's the foundation. If you get good sleep, your skin looks better, you make better food choices, you're a nicer person to be around, you've got more energy. So going to bed at the correct time for you, making your room a lovely, gorgeous place to go. Magnesium supplements, magnesium lotion, and there's all sorts of new tech that we're going to be talking about, which essential oils are going to be the most effective for helping get sleep, and how do you mix them, and how does that practically work. We're going to be trying, and we're also going to be trying things hands-on. So we're going to be trying the essential oils, we're going to be trying the best sleep masks, we're going to be trying different meditation techniques to get to sleep. I guarantee you that the people going to that workshop will have the best night's sleep of their lives the next night, I promise. And they will go home feeling refreshed, and revitalize. The goal.
That's the goal of all of this. And that sounds amazing. That does sound amazing. I mean, I try to put my phone out in the kitchen an hour before I go to sleep, so I don't try, and I've got the weighted face, you know, the mask. But a good night's sleep is what we all need. So to learn those techniques, I'm going to go and buy some magnesium. I didn't know that. So I've learned something out of this today as well. Anyway.
Take a couple of hours before you go to sleep and your body's like, oh, it's sleepy time.
Yeah. So these workshops and all in all, lifestyle and wellbeing and lifestyle cruises are for everyone then, really, would you say? What kind of customer would you think these appeal to?
They're only going to appeal to people who love feeling really good.
Yeah.
So everyone, we're going to make sure that they are accessible for people financially. We're going to make sure that all of the products, all of the techniques, everything is something that people can go home and do for free or is within reach. We want it to be really fun, really inclusive, for people to go home with a wealth of information about how to have a happier life, body, mind, and soul, and just leave feeling really good about themselves and about their future. It's quite a big ask. It's quite, when I say it out loud like that, I'm like,
yeah, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, but I mean, just talking to you now, it's appealing to me. I want to go and book, you know.
Oh my gosh, you have to come.
Yeah, I'd love to come, because I just feel like that I love to make everybody feel good about themselves, and any of the tips that you can offer, I just think will really appeal to our guests. And look, and that is aside, don't forget, travel agents, this is not a cruise where every single person that is coming on board, they are coming on a retreat for 2 weeks, that they can't go and indulge in the buffet. They can't go and treat themselves to a lovely glass of fizz on celebration night. This is about having that balance. So these workshops are there to help our guests come and have fun and enjoy themselves. But that is alongside all of the fabulous things that our cruises already offer, and the experiences and the memories that you can make on board our ships.
I will 100% be going to the buffet, and I will definitely be having a glass of fizz or several, and a nice glass of wine while I'm getting ready. I mean, I am the least righteous person in the world. You know, I want to, you know, we have balance, we have fun, we have dancing, all of that. Sometimes super late nights, but it is about balance. So I agree. It's these should complement a really good, fun holiday, not take away from it.
And that's where lifestyle comes in. This is not a one-stop. This is like a lifestyle. Yeah. These are things that you can introduce into your lifestyle and make your whole being better.
Totally.
Love that.
I agree. All really practical tips you can take home and add into your everyday life. That's the plan anyway.
That's the plan. So for you travel agents, what do you need to do now? You've heard from Cherry exactly what's going to be happening. You need to promote these cruises to every customer you're speaking to. If they are wanting to feel good about themselves, come and have some fun, learn some new things, they're going to embrace the wellness cruises, then definitely get promoted. So of course, we've got the IONA, like we said, on the 27th of January. Again on the 2nd of March, and then Avia on the 12th of May. But we do have all of this information on Shine Rewards Club, so you can go and check that detail out, and of course see the great value that the prices have to offer.
I just want to say thank you to everyone for all of the work you're doing to help promote these workshops, because I think you can go and have the healthiest, most wonderful, delicious cruise. And I think that's really exciting. I'm not sure everyone knows how great you can feel on your way on you know, coming home. So thank you for helping us to get the word out. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. And look, Cherry, thank you so much for giving up your time today to talk to our incredible travel agents. You're incredibly passionate about what you do, and I can't wait to see, I'm sure, all of our guests having an incredible time at these workshops. So thank you ever so much for your time today.
Pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much. And look, we will see you very soon. Join us at the end of the month for Facebook Live as normal. Until then, we will say goodbye. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.